So the complaint of many people is that whereas the Nifty, Bank Nifty have reached the all-time highs, but our portfolios remain quite subdued. They have not moved well. Other is many people who have suffered from losses due to FNO or even stocks which have not done well, they are unable to recover. Now, let me explain. Despite the Nifty, Sensex and the Bank Nifty hitting all-time highs, the portfolios remain deep in the red as major names like Tejas Networks, Praj Industries, Ola Electric, Vedant Fashions, Kohan's Life, Jindal Saw, Cyient, Deepak Nitrite, Clean Science, Natco Pharma, Thermax, Kalyan Jewelers, CRISIL, Tata Elxsi, Bata India, Syngene, Inox Wind, CRISIL, Blue Dart, Kaplan Point Lab, Varun Beverages, Colgate, Olectra, United Breweries, Mankind Pharma, Voltas, Gujarat Gas, Page Industries, Astral, Infosys, KPIT, PI Industries, L&T Technologies, PNB Housing, Exide, ACC, DLF, Avenue Super, Havels, Shree Cement, Abbott, Gale, Pfizer, India Hotels, NLC India, Axo Nobel, Tech Mahindra, LIC Housing, Patanjali Foods, Metropolis, United Spirits, ITC, Bosch, Delivery, NTPC, Tata Power, Adani Energy. All these have fallen sharply, largely due to heavy promoter selling and a flood of big IPOs which have drained away liquidity from the secondary markets. So, to some extent, so much of new IPOs, and there's another one of Jio now coming in. So all these, the LG Electronics, the Hyundai, all these have drained away a lot of liquidity from the secondary market and impacted. So it is not only that all the blame is going on the India-US trade deal. ऐसा नहीं है. It is also so many IPOs which have drained away the money. Secondly, there is new sunrise sectors, new age stocks which have come in, which are doing well, as at the cost of these which were old age, and they were people have bought them at very excessive valuations of 30, 40, 50 PE, so they are not doing very well right now. Third, लोगों को जो FNO में losses, people have had a lot of losses from the FNO, from their stocks, so on and so forth. That cannot be recovered so easily unless you have good discipline. You find some multi-bagger stocks. We work so hard a day in and day out trying to find some multi-baggers, some high momentum stocks and giving, but they are all, requires patience, requires discipline. You cannot get, with, I know some people who have come to me with very heavy FNO losses, and with good discipline trading, I have helped them to get out of it. That it requires discipline. It cannot happen overnight, right? We love to, in fact, handle cases where people come with losses. We love to handle and explain to them how they can get out of it. This is our expertise. And in times to come, I'm going to put more emphasis than a lot of our time on this type of cases. Because I want that people should come back and lead a normal life. It's hard-earned money, and that's what my interests also are. So looking at the markets, the Nifty, the Bank Nifty, in the forthcoming weeks, another thing which I would like to point out is a lot of people, astrologers, other people, they like to make all these flashy headlines, Will Nifty crash? These types of headlines make sensational readings. And yes, there is some problem in the economy. I'm not saying there is nothing. The GST collections have not come as much as one would have expected with all these GST cuts and so many things. RBI cut, GST cut, income tax rate cut, this have not come. So there are problems, but yet I see that there is some sort of you can have a sliver of hope that things will get better as we go further. It's not all over. Try to understand that. There is still some hope that things going forward will get better. And I am not as negative as others are. In fact, I see some good positive periods also going forward, even in this forthcoming week. So my views are completely different. Many people are coming with splashy headlines. They are sending me also that the markets are going to crash and this and this and that. But we are trying to tell you only the reality. I don't want any splashy headlines. I'm just telling a very simple person. Whoever would like to join any of our groups will give you something more value added. You can WhatsApp us on 982-086-1044 and join any of our like daily prediction or weekly prediction. And we are in one of our groups, we are going to do now something. We are going to even recommend some good mutual funds and other things. I was never against mutual funds. I only think that the time should be good. Okay. As long as you know that this is a good time to invest, it is very good to invest in mutual funds because it gives you good diversification of your investments. Even in gold, silver, if you know this is a good time, yes. And I don't think the gold, silver rally is over. There is still some hope there also. Particularly the Nifty, Bank Nifty, don't be so distraught. There is hope. If you are carrying from losses from FNO, from stocks, from whatever, and particularly these high-pitched defense stocks, which also went into very high valuations, and all this, there are ways to recover. But you have to be disciplined. And magic will not happen overnight. It takes some effort. And yes, we are happy to help you. Okay. So this is how I feel that there is hope. I don't think all is done. This week also will portend some good periods. And even going forward, you will see something. In fact, in the near future, there will be a period when the market may even go one way up. So don't be so perturbed. In fact, do remember that this AI thing, which one last thing is people are talking of it as a bubble, this is not going to burst right away because everybody, in fact, there are some business channels and all were calling and explaining that is AI is a bubble, don't get carried away. And if it is a bubble and you all are all telling it is a bubble, then it's not a bubble anymore. Bubble is when you are not recognizing it, when the valuations are excessive, but you are not understanding. That is not the case over here. That's not the case. It is not a bubble because people are doubting it. When nobody doubts, everybody thinks that this is the normal, then it becomes a bubble. So it will crash at a later stage. That is also coming soon. That piece of the action is also going to come. We'll tell you that also. Okay. And particularly, we are always happy with subscribers who, when they come, they remain for a long period of time continuously with us. So we are also able to understand their requirements and we will tell them the earliest. Okay. 15-20 days, definitely before it's coming. So they're well prepared with their portfolios and all that. We should be able to guide them very well. Okay. So this is how my outlook is. Not so pessimistic as others. Still sliver of hope. And yes, there is a lot of things which can develop in due course, but have some peace of mind. Do some clever and opportunistic investing, which things will do well at this point of time. You will definitely do well, recover your losses only, make good profits also. Happy investing. Take care. Bye-bye.